Yo! CH the Great. This is... It's the truth with proof. The truth with proof, the truth with proof. If you nice with the sports, then he swooping through. He gon' highlight you. Ain't nobody live like us, fly like us. We gon' find you, put the city behind you. Let us know you got skills, we gon' be at a game. In the Northwest, we reppin' the city where it rain. Like, look, y'all, stats is up. We bout to crush y'all, whether b-ball or football. Good luck, dog. Take an L when you come against us. Shooting threes in your face, you bout to get crushed. You win some, you lose some. It's the truth with proof, where you getting your news from. Yeah, and we back on, streaming live every Tuesday, Converge the platform. It's the truth with proof, the truth with proof. It's the truth with proof, the truth with proof. Hold up.
What's going on, family? Welcome to the Truth with Proof, and I'm your host, your main man, Proofing the Play. Whoa, Nelly is back again, and we got some great announcements. First of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and if you're not tuning in right now, you need to come on in here because there's some greatness about to be all portrayed out here. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that I seen rise above. I want to give a big shout out to Marvina doing the Battle of the Lake. Big shout out to Jamal Crawford. My boy Birdseye went in there and you took some pictures on the slide. Hopefully next time, Jamal, you can let Converge in there, man. We can get some more pictures and stuff like that and promote you on Converge, because that's what we're trying to do, is uplift all our Black greatness that's around us in the area. But, you know, first and foremost, I got a real special guest. He's part of the team. We part of this dream team, you know, Converge and all of that. Yeah, that'd be the squad. Big shout out to Cuddy. How you feel, family?
What's up, family? How are you?
I mean, I'm doing good, man. You came on the show. You said you had a special announcement and all of that, right?
Man, had to. And what better place to do it than here?
I mean, because you looking like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too shabby. Don't go too far. Okay. Listen, I want to know what this event is, you know, and what the people need to be expecting in this event.
Man, so if you know me, you know I'm always up to something. You know,
that's a fact.
I'm always cooking something up. So with that being said, I recently started a nonprofit called Creative Econ. And basically that's a hub for creatives in Seattle. So if you're in music, art, fashion, or entertainment, we provide a platform for you, whether it be through programming, production, or entertainment. And so that brings us to our first event, which is taking place July 24th, which is this Sunday. It's going to serve as the pregame to Blast concert. We got a day party, rooftop. We got 5 DJs, food trucks. We're sponsored by Catfish Corner. You know,
Catfish Corner.
You know, we had Terrell in here, so you know how to tap in with my guy and keep it in the community, keep it in the family.
Not?
Why not? So yeah, we'll be having a day party, man. We're going up. We got DJ Bass Kid.
That's one. Yeah, man, you got some hitter. That's a hit.
We got DJ Your Highness.
Okay.
DJ Yaddy.
Yaddy's
Shout
a hitter.
out to my man DJ Aji bringing us with the Afro beat.
Woo!
Come on, man. And I can't forget my big bro, DJ Bankhead. We're going up.
DJ Bankhead's gonna be there?
Bankhead.
Oh, well,
So
Bankhead bounced to me.
So yeah, it's gonna be
shout out to DJ Bankhead, by the way.
Come on, shout out to Big Bro. But yeah, so it'll be taking place on Sunday from 3 to 9 p.m. at Within Soto, which is on First Avenue, which is right across the street from Soto's Showbox Soto, which is right where the Blast concert is at. So come down, kick it with us, pregame, get right, and then go right across the street and enjoy yourself at the concert.
He's giving you a pre-funk right now, ladies, fellas.
Hello.
You might want to holler at them before they get in the Blast concert.
Come on.
You got to see what's going on first,
man, before
you can shoot your shot. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to you, Cuddy, just making a nonprofit for creatives. You know, and your first event is now being placed right across the street from the Blast concert.
Exactly.
You know, what made you want to get this nonprofit and actually give back to these creatives?
Because I'm tired of us feeling like we have to leave home in order to get ourselves started or get that limelight. And I feel like someone has to be there to create a platform. And, you know, when it comes to Seattle, we know there's a lot of gatekeepers that don't necessarily look like us to open up some things for us, you know? So it got to be, if it's not something me, then who else is going to do it? You feel me? So I got to create a platform for my people who are like-minded and people who are like me. So that's why I am an event curator. I'm a creative visionary. That's what I go by. You
Okay.
feel me?
Boy, you putting 10 on a 2, huh?
Come
you
on.
putting 2 on a 10?
Come on. And so that's
I ain't mad at the 2 on the 10 though, because I'm trying to put 2 on the 10.
Exactly.
I just can't find the 2 first to put on the 10. But I'm on 10 though right now. I'm trying to get to 12.
Stay on it.
Yes.
So yeah.
Listen, tell the people again. You know, it is this Sunday, but tell the people again what it is, the pre-funk for the Blast concert. You got to
so
give
we're
them
being real strategic with it. Like I said, it's creative economy. So think about the name. It's an economy of creatives. So we're building a network here. So like I said, we're partnering we got Caffeine's Corner for the community connection, but we also got different influencers who is popping up on us. IMD Hayes. We got, all type of people. We got JoJo Brooks. We got Aisle 4 in the building.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay, they gonna show.
We gotta expand it, and we branched out to everybody in all genres. As long as you're a creative person, we reach out to you because that's who we want to be with. That's what we want to build, that network and build that economy. So why wouldn't we reach out to you?
Well, July 24th, 3 to
Sunday,
9, right across the street from Showbox Soto.
At Within Soto.
Okay, I'm just saying. If you guys want the pre-funk, because I know y'all pay the tickets to get to the Blast concert, you might as well go ahead and slide right on over there and,
come on,
have a pre-draft before you actually shoot your shot. Or
exactly.
That's all I'm saying is you can do that.
And I'm finna give them all the details, all they need. Solo on me real quick. So yeah, we're gonna drop the ticket link in the chat. You can find us on Eventbrite. The event is all day and a night, the official day party presented by Creative Economy. Come check us out within Soto from 3 to 9 p.m. 5 DJs, rooftop, hookah service, table service, everything you need, bottles, all that. We're going to come have a great time. And we're coming to celebrate creatives. So if that's what you are, this is the place for you to be. If you need to move before Blast, we're definitely the place you need to be. So, just come holler at us and we got something for you.
Ooh, Cuddy. You out here doing your magic out here again. 24th, 3 to 9, right before the Blast concert, man. I think you guys need to go right across the street, go hang out with Cuddy, man, and see these creative economy, man, and see how they're actually moving. Let's get that economy moving of creatives so we can actually create our own narrative, because Lord knows we need it. And we need to keep supporting it, because
we need to get you down there. We got a hookah with your name on it.
Hello, Okay, listen.
We got a little catfish for you.
Okay, little catfish.
Little Sewer Park Market. Hey, Sewer Park Market. Shout out to the South End Chicken, man. We're gonna have that in the building too.
Let's go ahead and I can rap a taste. I ain't mad at rapping the taste.
Let's rap a taste on.
Definitely rap a taste. Listen, man, coming up, man, we got some more greatness. I really appreciate you coming on the show.
You already know.
You're my director, but now you just, are now bringing, your events to the table.
It's our second time doing this too. We was on the Friends of the Waterfront.
Man, dude, we.
So it's honestly an honor to even be up here with you. And man, I'm proud of you to even come and see how far we came from being on the hosting Friends of the Waterfront to now you're hosting your own show and me being a guest, us up here together.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And you my director now. Don't trip now. Don't be doing nothing crazy. Now you my director too. You gotta make me get you making me look right. So I'm always good at that.
Come on,
so listen, man. Coming up next is the owners of Prosciutto Clothing. They are a great urban clothing line that's going to tell us all about how they got started and what they need to do next. So, Shay Money, get me out of here so we can get the next guest.
Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, you'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch. What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to the Truth with Proof show. I am your host, your main man, Proofing the Play, and I got a special guest, some greatness in here. Prosciutto Clothing, the owners of it. I think they got swag. One of the owners I've known for a long time. We met on the basketball court, and you meet great friends on the basketball court without even speaking. So that was always a good thing. He's always been great people to me. But now he has family here, and they started this Prosciutto Clothing for show though. And I need to talk to them. What's going on with y'all, family?
Man, we here.
What up, Proof?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I see you prosciutto down, man. I mean,
It's Pisciotto.
oh, it's for show though.
Just like for Shoto, Pisciotto.
Prosciutto.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go, baby.
You came in here with all the gears though. I'm saying, okay, I got, okay. Because I was about to start hating for real if I didn't get one. For real. Hold on. Let me see.
This is in the front, party in the back.
Oh, you seen that? You seen the business in the front? It's a party in the back, though. For real. Just let you know that. Let me put this on. Am I looking right, family? Somebody say something in the comment section. Am I right now? Listen, I want to know how you guys got started in this clothing line. I mean, everybody say they dress fly and all of that good stuff, but putting it out for the people is a whole nother thing.
I was a little bum as a kid. No, I'm just kidding. I was
Yeah,
just
right.
fly. I was Peixoto started in 2000, but it's not my first venture in the game.
Okay.
You know, I started out in like 93 with Skins. Skins straight up hip hop gear. We used to have a store in the University District.
Okay.
My man Pablo Doritas, and he was just selling clothes. And he hit me up. He went to get a haircut at Preston's, and he met Coop. And he asked Coop, "Where'd you get that business card?" He said, "My man Gurn did it for me." He said, "Yo, give me his number." And that's how I started. But I actually did my first T-shirt design in the 3rd grade. So
so you've been really
I've been an artist my whole life.
okay.
You
So
know?
is it like artistry as far as like
Drawing cartoons
and stuff like
Sunday
that?
paper,
Yeah.
copying Peanuts and all that stuff like that. Marvel comics, all that stuff. So yeah. So I started off just drawing on paper, and then on walls, and then on computers, and and it goes on from there.
Yeah. So Peixoto wasn't your first clothing line.
Nah, my first actual clothing line was called Butterbean.
Butterbean,
Back
huh?
in '94.
Okay.
At Seattle going crazy. I brought him out here in '92.
End of '92.
Yeah, I was out here before he was.
Oh,
And
okay.
I left
You,
for a
so
long
you had to
time.
tell him it was a little.
It was popping out here, son. Come on, let's do it.
Where the brother said it was popping out here in Emerald City.
In Emerald City, come on through. So once I got Boogie out here, he turned it out. You know what I'm saying?
Boogie did. He's known for turning things out now.
Yeah. But Peixoto started in.
Got you saying
You
it
got
wrong.
me saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Peixoto started in 2000, but it's our great grandmother's maiden name, Marie Peixoto. So my grandmother used to talk about the family history, boom, boom. And me and my other cousin was doing Butterbean, and things kind of went sour with that, with the backing we had. So I decided to just jump out and do something different. And Peixoto just stuck. So one day I'm just sketching stuff out, and this is what we got today. The logo on your hat, that's the original. That's the signature.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it evolved.
I ain't mad at the signature.
And it evolved into a brand.
My penmanship ain't that good.
No, it took a lot of tries to get that. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that.
But it evolved into a whole brand, different designs, different things. And
see that camo, it's looking nice.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes.
And Boog, with his musical talents, took it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta speak to Boog now, because Boog now we about to get on the good foot here about what Boog was doing, because he was setting the town on fire. He was on performances, crazy. He was really lighting up the city up. And now that this clothing line started, right? I started seeing him in more of the clothing line, and I didn't know really where it was coming from until I asked him. Right. And he told me what was going on, and he was like super hyped about it. But it was like a easy transition to put it in something that people were performing in. And when he came to you and said he was doing a clothing line, how did you feel about it? What was your take on it? Like, yeah, let's do it, or what was your take?
I was 1,000 all the way in. Ain't no 100. It's our family name. You know what I'm saying? And I trust him with everything. You know what I mean? That's why, I'm started out the vice president, now I'm co-president. He the CEO. He started out doing other things. Rough Rider logo, he did that. You know what I mean? But when I got out here, I was just Jay Boogie. I was doing music with Jason Black, Vitamin D and them guys. I'm talking about the whole 90s era of hip hop in Seattle. Silver Shadow. Dave Toledo was the first one to put me on. I met Dave Toledo through my cousin. He had an album called Moving Target. He put me and my cousin on the track. I went by Justice. That was my name when I got out here, Justice. It wasn't just Jay Boogie right away. Jay Boogie came a little later. And then I was doing music. Then I was hosting parties with Funk Daddy. Then I jumped into doing the security for 12 years.
I seen them gloves too you wear.
Oh, man.
But go ahead.
Other than
sign
that,
him up if you need.
Other than that, man, this has been Batman and Robin, and you know what I'm saying, since day one.
And see, like, you've been putting out a lot of music, But then like when I started you showing branding of, what was going on, I seen a different type of pivot going on in what's in your world.
Right.
Cause like sometimes, when people keep doing things and they don't pivot off of it or try to improve on it, and they just kind of get stagnant. And I didn't see that from you. I seen you pivot to really go upward instead of pivoting.
Appreciate that. Thank you, my brother.
You still know how to rock a party. I appreciate that.
It don't stop, man. It don't stop.
Yeah, well, and now back to you, because I want to know what's next for this clothing line. Like, what do you have coming up? I heard you had some photo shoots. I see, because my photographer over here, he started snapping. Y'all automatically got in your pose. Okay, so since you guys automatically got in your pose, I want to know what's next for you guys, what's coming up for you guys, the things that are coming up for Prosciutto Clothing.
Well, right now we're in a little transitional stage. We have a store out in Ballard, but the location that we're at is about to close down, so that's gonna be transitioning to a shutdown. But that's not gonna stop the gear. I'm about to drop some new stuff coming up. Going to New York next month. When I come back, we're gonna have some gift packets.
So you see, speaking of New York and all of that, right? You doing?
We got the Prosciutto Pearl for the female.
Oh, you getting the ladies? You getting the ladies right?
Yeah, we got the ladies.
Oh, you talking about across the Okay, you okay? You putting it right where people want to look at, huh? Okay,
women like bling bling, right?
Okay, every time they come around the city, bling bling. I ain't mad at the blinking. Okay, I'm not at all.
Not at all.
But speaking of New York, because you say you got new stuff on the way, you going to New York next month. Yeah. I've been talking to Jay Boog. I've been knowing him for a long time, and I told him I need a tour guy when I come down there, because photographers. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure I can get right and really get it in the city. I'm saying I only went once. Right. I was by myself. Well, shout out to JV. That's my partner in crime, Marjan Beauchamp. You know what time it is, Milwaukee Buck. That's my baller homie. Just let that be known right now. You know what I mean? But it was just me and him, and we didn't really know where we were going. But we damn sure got to something to eat. I could tell you.
No doubt.
But I definitely want to go to New York and really explore New York and take pictures there. And I think because you have a new gear, it could be a whole trend. We can talk about that.
Talk about it.
Because
put really, rapper taste on it.
Rapper taste. Now you understand about rapper taste. It's a business in the front. I almost got to the party too early. Okay. But I really appreciate you guys coming by and stopping through. And I just want to tell you guys that you guys are an inspiration. A whole lot of people, you and your team kind of fall in that pivot stage, and when they really need to,
Yeah, I think we was the first to do it with Butterbean out here back in the 90s.
Glowing the dog shirts, we be out there let out in the club, but pop the trunk, the shirts be glowing.
Okay, well, I mean, you talking
Brooklyn Barbershop too.
We got Brooklyn Barbershop.
Matter of fact, put the doggone mic over here. He talking about Lil Red. That's big, bro. He been on the show too. Okay. First of all, Lil Red, I know I ain't been at the. I know you want to fatten me up. Okay, I understand that. I love you to death.
Shout out to Lil Red's catering joint. Yeah. Barbecue, you get whatever you want, man. It's
listen,
going down.
So now we got another announcement. This is great. Okay, so this is great. Awesome. Okay, awesome. J Boog has his own shop now.
But I just want to put this out there first. I'm gonna let him speak on it first because he handed it over to me about the Brooklyn Barbershop.
Okay. Well, let's give me the whole history and then the announcement. Damn it, I got announcements out here.
Well, in 2019, I started Brooklyn Barbershop in the Bronx, and COVID hit 2020 and wiped me out. So I packed my stuff up and took my talents to the West Coast, the Great Northwest. And we got Brooklyn Barbershop popping over on top of Little Reds right now. So,
word?
Yeah. Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt.
He had this piece made, but it's not spelled B-R-O.
It's got a unique spelling.
I see the unique spelling. I seen that on your little story. I didn't want, I butcher names. And I almost forgot Prosciutto. So,
there you go.
Hey.
Shout out to Proof for getting it right. Shout out to Proof.
Well, you know, I say it a couple more times, I'll probably be for show though out here. Okay.
You already know though.
But now you guys got the Brooklyn barbershop, Bronx barbershop.
No, Brooklyn barbershop.
Brooklyn bar. I would say I said it right the first time.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
On a roll today. You hear me?
We
On
both
a roll.
born in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Barbershop is up and running on top of Lil Red's Barbecue. And if you don't know what Lil Red's Barbecue is, if you smell that barbecue right
Between
off of Genesee
Safeway
and
and
Rainier,
Walgreens.
right in between Rainier and Genesee. Okay, when you pass that Safeway and you start smelling something, it ain't the Little Caesars or nothing. It's Lil Red's Barbecue. Okay. Slide
That's
on
right.
in there. You can get you some brisket and you can get a fresh lineup.
And you can get a beef patty.
You can't get a beef patty. Their beef patties are fire.
Yeah.
Okay, see. Okay, now
Put
you
some
doing
honey
all
mustard
see
on
now
it.
we ain't got a bodega. I'm trying to get what I have right now. Oh, okay, you know what?
Shout out to Little Red.
Shout out Lil Reds. Shout out you guys for making it happen. Always pivoting and making yourself an inspiration for others. You know, everybody can't just say, you know, I have a barbershop or I own a barbershop. That's something that people want and thrive for, but some people just ain't willing to go take those steps to get it. And you did it. So I think it's a great inspiration as you're doing your clothing line. That's something that, you know, every hustler's dream is. So, you know what I mean?
And if you want your brand enhanced, holla at me.
Oh, I might have to holler at him. Thank you guys for coming. Coming up next
Thank you, brother.
is the Sensei Beyond and Craft. Hold on. First of all, let me say that right, because I said it backwards, and that ain't how they worked me out, okay? It's Beyond Craft and Sensei. They gonna come in here. We're gonna do them individually because they did me individually, okay? Besides the one little stretch, they did me individually. So coming up next, man, we're going to have Beyond coming up. Thank you very much.
What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch. What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
Oh yeah, what's going on, family? It's the Truth with Proof, and I am your host, your main man, Proofing the Play, and I got one of three holistic coalition, but more importantly, right, wellness of your body, and they can be able to teach you what you need to do or what needs to be done to your body in order for you to succeed. Now, somebody in here just thought they was just gonna get one person, but when you go to the holistic coalition, you're gonna get three, and they're gonna all stretch you out differently, but all be focused in on what your needs are. So now, first of all, before I even get in the interview, I gotta tell you how I met. I met him Sunday. Okay, and Sunday, you know, everybody was getting stretched out. I was seeing a little. I mean, I ain't seen that out in the street ball tournament before. So I was like, "Yo, well, can I get on?" It was like, "Well, yeah, you know." I said, I told you exactly what was going on with me because it's been bothering me for about a year now." And they said, "Yeah, we're gonna all three work on you." And I'm wait, hold. I don't know about all three of y'all. Can we ease into this? Because I don't do massages and stretches like that. And they said, nah. I said, well, I'm gonna go live because I need the world to see if something happened to me. Okay. But they took great care of me. They got me to stretch. I was a little sore the day after, but it was like a good sore because it hasn't been stretched before. And I think you do stretching as well as massages and things of that nature, right? But I'm gonna get to this guy right now because I just told the story. Okay, this is Beyond, and Beyond. Welcome to the show, family. First off,
appreciate it. Good to be here.
Now, what got you started into this holistic thing that you got going on right now?
Okay. So it really started out with a dream. I was working fresh out of school, massage school, and I was already a fitness trainer for quite some time then. And I just was working with other shops or whatever have you, and they was really critiquing my style. It wasn't allowing me to really be inventive with the therapies that I was really coming up with. So I decided to take the entrepreneurial route and actually start my own business. In that action, I found out that you can't do it all by yourself. So I'm doing everything, the logistics and, trying to massage everybody else. So I quickly found out that I needed help. So was reached out to by Karita Hall, one of my partners in a holistic coalition. And she had the same type of vision that I was having too, which was a joint holistic specialty clinic that kind of encompasses multiple modalities and specialties to really help the full body. And she was right on board with it. So we teamed up. And actually at that event was the first time that Sensei teamed up with me and Karita as well.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's a whole nother story. We're going to get to Sensei in a minute. We're going to get to him. I understand why he's Sensei. He just comes in. The thief in the night. Right. I understand that. Now, but what is your role in this holistic coalition? Like, what style do you think? Because I feel like you guys are like a holistic Power Rangers. Right. All you guys have your own superpowers that kind of succeed and help that person that's going through whatever they're going through or come to you guys. You can help them in that approach. What is your superpowers?
So
in holistic
coalition. So my specific superpower is I'm a fitness trainer, massage therapist, and skin therapist. So what I do is I take a multiple specialty techniques. I'll use cupping, wood therapy, Thai massage, all in one setting, just to kind of help remedy those muscles. So I kind of bring a lot of the versatility to the group and whatever have you, and a lot of the merging of different specialties in one session. So I really bring a good mixture and a good all around basically stance to the whole ordeal.
Yeah, so you kind of keep, you setting the tempo.
Yeah, exactly.
You're setting the tempo for, and for all the people that are watching, they are really going to, all three of them are going to really personally get in tune with you. Beyond really warms you up, sees where your tent's at, so he talks to Craft, so Craft can craft me up, and then Sensei gives me the whole chi, the hasachashi. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. But with you, I think that your approach is that your energy is so full, and you're energetic, and that's to me, that's something for somebody that hasn't done it before or don't sit in the massage chair a lot. Somebody like me, I need you like that because you're giving good energy.
Yes.
But then you're telling me as you're doing it, well, yeah, you're a little tense here. I feel it here. Does this hurt? The questions that you're asking on top of you doing things to me, pause. Wait a minute. Don't you dare. Okay. But the things that you were doing to my body, it was like you were telling me what you were doing, but why you were doing it, which was always a good thing. That you were telling me where I was tense at, and some of the things that I was tense at, I didn't know I was. And so it was like you was whispering to them as you were doing stuff to me. I ain't really appreciate it. You know, whispering is disrespectful when somebody else in the room. Okay, but just that's all right. Y'all got me right. But I wanted to, you know, because I got a lot of baller homies, a lot of young athletes out here that really don't take the time to get stretched properly. And I don't think any one person can stretch alone by themselves and really get the proper full body stretch. Can you tell the athletes out there what are some things that they need to do and work on to have their body last the test of time?
Athletes, listen up. Stretching is muscle insurance. All right. It's not the steak. It's not the fried chicken of the workouts. I got it. That's the bench press. That's the squats. Stretching is the veggies of the plate. But let me tell you, it's going to prevent those strained muscles, those pulled muscles. It's going to keep those adhesions at bay. It's going to really reduce those hypertonicities. It's going to increase your recovery time is another thing. It also increases blood flow. So in an overall stretch protocol program, it's going to impact your performance enhancement program. It's going to impact your strength program, your balance and coordination program. It's going to ultimately optimize those programs for you to function at the top level. So stretching is vital to a long, prosperous career in any functional activity.
And so, like, you know, for football teams, basketball teams, is there like a regiment or something, some kind of program that you can put them on to get their stretching better so they can get a little more looser and recovery? Because everybody needs recovery because they're playing so much these days. Right. Do you have a program, or could they call you guys to get on some kind of program or some kind of metrics that they can get their kids stretching a lot better?
Absolutely. We have stretch protocols. We have fitness regimens. We have whole massage programs that's going to really cater to those muscle imbalances to that specific player for that specific sport. So absolutely. Our clinic over there on Airport Way, Holistic Coalition, is going to have all the infrastructure that you need to really get those muscles optimized to what you need to do. So yes, you can see us. We will give those plans to you. We will be there attentive to you via email or phone to really talk you through those, you know, through the gym, because there's so many different fancy equipments and so much knowledge out there on the internet that sometimes the abundance can really be overwhelming and you really don't know where to start. We at Holistic Coalition is going to be able to tell you where you're at, tell you where you need to go, and really give you the tools and everything along the way to help you accomplish those goals.
Yeah, and so all you coaches out there, I know y'all trying to get some tough players out there, but let's get their recovery back. Let's get their stretching on, learn how to stretch properly. It's people out here that's willing to teach you guys if you guys are willing to learn it. And if you learn things, then you can teach and add on to these youngsters that you guys are coaching. So I really appreciate you saying that, because, you know, you said you was fitness trainer, all of that. Yeah. And the way you warmed me up was something, you know, it was nice. But coming up next, is Craft. Now, Craft, she's the female superpower of the bunch. But she knows exactly where to get into to make sure the sensei gives me the tools going forward. So I really appreciate her. And she scared me because she didn't announce she was about to put her hands on me like that. Okay. But when we get back from this quick break, we having Craft come right on up.
What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
Now, welcome everybody back to the show with the Truth with Proof. And I am your host, your main man, Proof of the Play. Now, I got the woman of this superpower holistic coalition. She goes by Craft, but she's going to say her real name as well. But she told me she was Craft, and I was a little scared until she started really working on me. And she had a forceful, but like it was like Big Mama type of forceful, like you know, like
With love.
Well,
It
with
was
a
with-
whole,
it
yeah,
was with
it was
love.
with a whole lot of love. It was, you was right. It was with love. You know, so I had aunties and Big Mama, so I understood how to be quiet and just let you do what you was doing.
Thank you. Thank
Welcome to the show, family. How
Thank
you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
So now, what got you started into really massaging and actually getting to this holistic type of lifestyle?
Oh, I did this. I did this right out of high school. Actually,
Really?
I became a massage therapist at the age of 19. I wanted to be. I wanted to go to school for athletic training, but I was raised by a single mom. She didn't have much money, so I took the second route, which was massage therapy, and it stuck. And the body has always made sense to me. It's always just been something that I've loved. Just understanding how it works, the functioning of the body and the muscles. So became a massage therapist at the age of 19, and now I'm 22 years in.
22 years in. And I know the people in the back need to be quiet a little bit back there. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, I got it live or not. Big Mama was here.
Oh.
Big Mama would have did the same thing, okay? Now back to what we were talking about.
Okay, we're back.
Yes. And so, you know, your mom didn't have that much money. You went to the
Yeah,
massage
massage
therapy, right?
school.
But you said the body was always felt right.
It just felt right. It always made sense to me. The functionings of the body and how it works and the kinesiology and the anatomy of it.
Oh, you
It's
said
just
some
always
big words just now.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
The muscle movement.
Okay,
and,
that's what that means.
and how the body heals itself.
See,
and,
you did that when you was massaging. See, you can't do that. Okay, you got to use layman terms. When you got your hands on me like that. Okay, but
yes.
you know, and so it always made sense. But from 19 to now, like you know, some people kind of get like lose the love and the passion for it. How do you still stay forward in that passion and still have the love for it? You know, because some people just work because they got to work.
Yes, I understand that. And I've done that. You know, I stepped out for a minute and came back because this has always been my passion. Massage the human body has always been my passion. So always learning. There's always an opportunity to learn more. And in meeting beyond a therapist, your first therapist, he taught me some new techniques. And when he says his technique is different from others, it's very much different. And so I actually reached out to him, as he was telling you, just to learn some of his technique. And then as I learned his technique, it was like, hey, let's do this together. Let's come into this together. So always finding ways to teach yourself and grow with what you love is what's kept me this long.
Well, working as a team is always good.
Yeah.
And it shows that, we
Most
can work
definitely.
together.
Yes,
first,
we can.
And then 3 heads are better than 1, right?
Right.
And then like when I approached you guys and then you guys started working on me, like you all had different things and techniques, but it was all centered to what I needed.
Yes.
And then you can explain yourself. A lot of people do some things and can't explain it.
Right.
And then it just felt good, and I don't know why it felt good or why I should be doing that.
Yeah.
And so for you guys to actually have an explanation for it made me feel like you was just as passionate for what you're doing as what I'm doing.
Most
And
definitely.
it felt good. Now, how do you get us as African Americans to actually get into stretching a lot more and get into our bodies needing to be more recovered? Because I think we're so much on the go and so worried and steadfast on trying to get things done that we don't get the proper sleep. We always are trying to go out there and go get it, and I don't think we're taking care of our body enough. Right. And so the little things that we can do, like stretching, right, that seems so easy, is really hard for most.
Well, one thing that I tell most of my clients, life doesn't stop, right? You're going to always live. And I'm not going to tell a mountain climber to stop climbing mountains, right?
Yes.
You're going to always do. You're always going to be out there trying to get the bag. You're going to always be out there trying to do. So if you're going to do, make sure you recovery too, right? So you got to
make sure you recovery too.
Right?
Oh, that's bars out here.
So
I like that.
Making sure, and you can do it. It's easy. You can do it while you're watching TV. It's stretching, it's not anything that's too difficult. It's stretching. It's getting into your self-care. It's making appointments for massage. It's making, appointments, for facials and chiropractic. Is making sure that you are taking care of your body so it can keep taking care of you.
Fellas, you hear that, fellas? Okay. We need our beauty days too.
Right.
Okay?
Go get your feet done.
Chiropractic. Fellas, y'all better be getting your feet done. Okay. Don't have that much dead skin on the feet like that. Do not do it. Okay. It's summertime too. It's not a good look. Okay. But we need beauty days. And what I'm saying by that is we need to take care of ourselves. We need to massage ourselves. We need to make sure our body can withstand all this hustling and grinding that we are doing. So take heed of that before you go get $300 sneakers. Go on, make sure you get one of these masseuses to hook you up. Because these 3, the Holistic Coalition, now this is the second one. The third one now, Hashitashi, the sensei. He gonna get you Hasatashi. He gonna get you right. He gonna get you all the way right. But I want you, what do you want to tell the people about Holistic Coalition?
Okay. So Holistic Coalition, I am Crafted Wellness. We have Beyond a Therapist, and now we have Sensei. We are Holistic Coalition. We've come together as a multitude of different wellness providers, providing whatever it is your body needs when it comes to stretching, massage therapy, recovery, wellness, injury recovery. But we are located right off of Airport Way. You can find us on Instagram at Holistic Coalition _NW. And we can be booked through our email at holisticcoalition@gmail.com. Or you can call us 360-362-0367.
Okay, she do the paperwork.
Yes. I do the paperwork.
Because us men, we like to just do our joy, and we don't want to lose past and try to do all the paperwork and all of that. Okay, well, I guess you know us. Okay, yes. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
I was nervous, but thank you.
But you ain't nervous, girl. You got that glow. What's wrong with you? Okay, don't be doing that. Okay, don't do that at all. Okay, coming up next, listen. This is the last one, but not least. Here's the one that brings it all together. Kind of like making sure when you leave, you learning something as you leaving. Coming up next is the Sensei, Hashitashi.
Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, You'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
What up, y'all? It's T-Dub. I'm here at Converge Media to let you know about my new venture, The Resole. We are introducing Seattle's first dry cleaner for sneakers, and we want you to be a part of it. Head over to www.theresole206.com this Juneteenth weekend for our official website launch.
What's going on, family? It's the Truth with Proof Show, and I'm your host, your main man, Proofing the Play, and I got the last guest, Sensei Hasatachi. Welcome to the show, family. How you feel?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Proof.
Now, we got to talk about this because this holistic coalition kind of got the superpower when y'all was stretching, when y'all were doing stuff to me. So you met them two that day.
I met them on Saturday.
You met them on Saturday.
The day before you came, yeah.
Okay, so and they were doing their thing and all that. Tell me how you met them. This is crazy. This is crazy.
So you know the T-shirt lady that was there, right?
Yeah, the T-shirt lady.
That's my aunt. That's my aunt.
Okay. That's your aunt.
So she's like, "Come on down. People need a massage," and I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna bring my mushroom book and I'm gonna read my foraging and hunting mushroom book, and I'm just gonna relax."
Mushroom book?
Yeah, hunting mushrooms.
You talking about mushrooms?
Yeah. But anyways, so
mushrooms.
Yes, you don't go mushroom hunting, man. It's so much
I
fun.
really be doing the mushrooms. See, Chef Tay came over here with the mushroom. I had to eat it last time. I mean, it was good because it was seasoned. I ain't go front. But you just out here, fungus.
I had planned on not doing any work, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's some more massage therapists here. I'm gonna go get a massage.
So a massage therapist was like, I'll go give me a massage.
Yeah, most of the time, if I'm somewhere, I will go get a massage from a massage therapist just to see if they got some moves I can steal.
Well, at least you digging in the crates, huh?
Yeah, always.
Crates, huh? Trying to find you a little sample, huh?
So I went to massage school in 2011, right?
Okay,
and that was the peak year for massage. So that was the peak year. All the most massage therapists went to school, and so every year 50,000 massage therapists quit. Or they stop practicing. Yes.
Jeez.
Yes. So our profession is becoming more and more important each year, and it's a really hard profession, man, because it's not just physical, it's the emotional too. People tell you like their deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah. I mean, especially because of, how they got hurt, and because of that hurt, other things hurt, and then.
So let me tell you a story, okay?
Go ahead, come on.
So after we worked on you, there was a gentleman that came over, and he didn't tell us really any of his extensive health history, and he actually came over for his knee and said his shoulder hurt, and I was like, his shoulder is probably the problem. So we started working on it, and probably about maybe 6 or 7 minutes into it, he had an emotional release, and I get that a lot in the work that we do, because when you have an injury, whatever is going on in your life, when you get that injury, gets stuck in that joint, wherever the injury is, or the spot on the body. And so he had a release, and he just started weeping, because he could lift his arm up above his head. And then he told me that he had sorry, I'm getting choked up. He had died on the table twice. And that's the memory that came back for him. And I told him, I whispered to him, I was like, as I was giving him a hug, I was like, hey man, you don't have to hold on to that anymore. It's been released. And so what people don't realize is sometimes when you get injured, there's emotions in the nooks and crannies of your body.
Yeah.
And so you're not just dealing with muscles that are torn or misfunctional. You know, it's also emotions that are in there too. You know, and people miss that part of massage therapy, and that's a really important element of just massage itself. You know, and when you do the deep work like we do, it'll happen every once in a while, and those are the times that are just so they just fill your heart up and it just overflows with joy because you know that what you're doing is affecting people one by one.
Yeah, you know, each rub down at a time, each stretch at a time, it actually helps.
So, but honestly, you know, massage therapists have anybody who's a health practitioner that you spend an hour with. Who do you spend an hour with? In a
who
week?
do I spend an
in
hour
a week
with,
outside of your family? Who do you spend a whole entire hour with, nonstop?
With my crew here from Converge.
Okay, so that's your work crew.
Yeah.
Outside of your circle, though, a massage therapist should be one of the important people inside your circle. Just for the emotion.
Well, because but you guys taught me that in that. Because like I said, being a black man in America, I'm always hustling and grinding for, you know, trying to achieve something.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like sometimes I'm you know, I'm fighting against a brick wall,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna keep pushing that wall until it breaks down.
You know,
and most of the time in my growing up, it wasn't a man going to go get a massage or to stretch somebody to stretch them out.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like, you know, you do a couple of leg stretches here and there, and you know, you back out the door. You know, put a little dirt on it, everything gonna be all right. And as we get older, our body starts really shutting down from the misuse of what we did years prior. And so I'm kind of feeling that now, but like I will say it wasn't emotional, but it was like I can move still like I'm supposed to. I was standing a lot straighter. But then you told me why I was standing straighter.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it's always the explanation because I'm always going to ask questions and I want to understand what you just did to me or what's going on so I can have a better understanding. So I know why, if it happens again or if it's hurting again, I know why I'm hurting, you know, and for all three of you guys are giving me information to plug in, but you're forcing me to relax and take what's given to me. Which is hard for anybody to do.
It is. It really is.
Because everybody wants something else. You know, in this microwave age, everybody wants a 30-second meal. And it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You got to breathe in and take what's given to you.
And see, with stretching, you got to put the work in, you know.
You do.
And I've been doing stretching for about 6 years. And my stretching career started actually on the ATP men's tennis tour. Because I was working with an athlete, and I also had a woman's athlete from the WTA on the back end also, and it was fun being out on tour and working with athletes and, you know, new towns, and everybody always happy to see you, but them beds be getting your back if you ain't got no massage therapist. So
so you needed one too, right?
Yeah.
And so I will say for everybody, for men, women alike, I know a lot of women have spa days, but men, y'all need spa days too. You need to get in these holistic coalition. You need to find somebody that looks like you that can stretch you out in a way so you could be walking the way you're supposed to be walking. There's a lot of y'all limping and really don't supposed to be limping, but you've been hurting for about 2-3 years and you ain't really worked it out. So you got to learn how to work it out. 1, be active. 2, stretch. Right? We always are grinding for things, but we got to be active in the way of walking, running, doing some kind of jumping jacks. Some of y'all can't even do 30 jumping jacks, and we got a problem here. If the apocalypse happened, I don't know if all of us gonna survive at all. Okay.
And so let me finish.
I'm just saying.
And so I so basically got a lot of experience at clinics, and that led to working with pros and so I had a lot of experience. And so just seeing these guys work over there, I was like, I'm gonna go get a massage. So then I got a massage and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give him the same massage, but in my way. Right. So I gave him the same massage and I was like, you realize what I just did? He's like, yeah, I do. And so I was like, man, they smart enough to pick it up. Then I'm gonna teach them some stuff. So actually this last weekend was a teaching weekend. You can ask them what they learned because I massage therapists don't have a business background and I have a business background. And if I see some promising prospects that are coming up, I'm gonna help them. So that's what I saw from afar.
Each one teach one.
Yes. And
Yeah.
and I've been in the business long enough to know that when you see some people that are even a little bit rough, you know, you can teach them because they understand, you know, because they'll listen. No, they'll listen. They listen.
Yeah. You can see the passion.
Yeah, I could already see it.
Yeah.
We've been hanging out ever since Sunday.
And see,
And
that's the beauty of us being who we are.
Yeah.
You know, we find people and we don't shun them off. We learn how to meet them where they're at and add on.
Yeah.
And I think so many people are always set on where they're at.
Yeah.
That they don't meet nobody else where they're at.
Yeah.
And then, you know, walk with them and add on and try to add on.
Yeah.
And I think for you to do that, have the massage and then give them the massage, and then for them to be willing to learn from you meant a whole lot.
So before they were willing to learn from me, we were talking about, you know, what our vision was, and they sitting there smiling. I'm like, what's wrong with them? Right. But it was the same vision they were thinking about. And then they was telling me, you know, that's the same thing we thinking about. So it's like, man, really? Where y'all been? I've been looking for y'all.
Yeah, right.
I've been looking, y'all know I've been looking for y'all, right?
Oh,
So,
man, that's great.
So,
man.
I mean, and you don't, one thing I realized, you know, and I've worked in a lot of different settings, and the one thing that you got to realize is the chemistry. If the chemistry is there, it don't matter what you're getting ready to do. It does not matter what you're getting ready to do.
You're right.
And so the collective is coming up because we're going to have corrective exercise. We got training, a bunch of different kinds of training. We can deal with traumatic injuries. We do Alzheimer's. We do Parkinson's patients. And there's a lot of things that have come out in the last 45 years that are not being disseminated properly. And so when I went to massage school, I looked on YouTube and there was just all garbage. But now it's so good that you can go on there and look for anything and turn it into what's yours. And that's the cool thing about massage. You can put your stuff out there, someone else can learn it, and they make it theirs, and they're gonna help people, and it's guaranteed, you know, because all you got to do is put your passion, you know,
that's it,
into it, and
you know what,
don't matter what you're doing.
That
you know
what, I really appreciate you coming on. One, when I started this here, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
I got my camera. I didn't know nothing. I just knew I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I felt like that was my world, and couldn't nobody take it away from me. Once I got confident in that, like how you, I wanted to get my dreams to come true. And I felt like I had the confidence enough now that I was in my own world.
Yeah.
To have everybody else feel my confidence right now, because it's my world. I could do my dreams now because I know I could, you know, it's my world. It ain't nobody else's.
Yeah.
And if I just for a second would have been, you know, I feel so good about being passionate about what I love to do. Right. And I see it in everybody else. And that just shows me greatness. And I really appreciate you coming on here. And I know we're going to see each other again.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get stretched out again.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
I want to give a big shout out to Cuddy. He got a big event coming out July 24th. That is this Sunday, 3 to 6, right across the street from Sodo. Okay. 3 to 9. Oh, it's 3 to 9, not 3 to 6. Oh, it's big 6 hour popping. Okay, Cuddy, I see you. Okay, it's right across the street from the Sodo Showbox. Make sure you guys go tune in with Cuddy. He got all the fixings, tables, liquor, which I don't drink, but y'all gonna have all that. You're gonna have some ice water for me? Splash of lemon. That's all I need. Listen, Big shout out to Prosciutto Clothing, J Boog, all of them boys over there. The way they pivoting, now got the Brooklyn Barbershop right above Lil Red's Barbecue. And you know if you smell that barbecue down Genesee and Rainier, that's Lil Red's Barbecue. Well, you know what? Brooklyn Barbershop is right on top of that. You can go get you a brisket and a lineup all in the same doggone building, okay? For sure, though. Now, I want to give a big shout out to Beyond Craft and Sensei. One thing that y'all showed me is that Black people can do this too.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
one. Two, got to have passion for it, for you to explain anything to somebody, because nobody's going to listen if you don't show your passion for what you're saying, right? And what you're doing to people. And three, teamwork. I've seen effective communication and mutual respect for one another. And that shows a whole lot in the team. And it wasn't nobody stepping over each other. It was whispering other strategies for us to win. Because the ultimate goal is for us to be successful or to win. And I've seen that in you.
Yes, sir.
See some greatness, right? And when you see greatness, you got it. For me, it's part of my job to make sure, I shine a light on everybody that's being great. So I appreciate y'all. And now for this episode, I want to give all of y'all the same thing I give y'all all the time. We all we got, but God damn it, that's all we need. Till next time, next Tuesday at 8:30. Peace, love, and joy. It's the Truth or Proof Show. And I'm your host, your main man, Proofing the Play. Cuddy! Get me out of here, baby.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.